Hi guys, Bleach here. Right now I'm trying to dyno spark on this. I'm getting help on the Massey Ferguson site. Mind you, this thing ran and I drove it about 4 or 5 years ago. My old videos go back to 6 years of this thing. I take the coil off of it. I got oil in it and I filled it up to this, to the ad thing, or not the ad thing there, or it says not to add oil, but I also sanded this magnet right there, so I'm taking the coil off. I took the clip off with my not my vice grips, my rusty set of pliers, the kill wire, and I'm going to use this shitty looking wire brush to clean the coil. Let's get started. I got something maybe that will, wish I had my wrench that went into here, guys. My screwdriver socket wrench. You can get it out with my fingers now, guys. And this coil, you notice it, it's been taped up, so maybe it's time to change the coil to one that I know will work. But this coil, I think, has been mouse chewed before. Well, rather than, I don't know if I should not sand this thing down or wire brush it and put on the other coil that came off that 10 horsepower tecumseh I had that might be comparable, because it fired on that coil. Something just fell off of it, I don't know what. It was a washer that went on there. How nice. Oh, it's not there anymore, it fell off. But let's go over to my workbench that somebody left and try to sand this coil down. It's bent right there. See it? Maybe I can close that back together. See here. I don't think that's going to work. There, I bent it back with my pinchers, my crab pinchers, my pliers. I'll spray a little PB blaster on this. I don't know if you're supposed to sand there or what. And I hope it draws tight, because I don't have the washer on the other one. It went in the grass. I'll just lean it right like that. If you put PB blaster, it keeps it from freezing in the wintertime, I heard, like the flywheel. I was going to go over to the bench, I might as well do it like this as my hat falls off my head. A Rick and Morty hat that I ruined with sweat and grease. Not shiny, maybe a little shinier. I think that's good enough. Maybe a little more on this side shinier. This is hurting my back. Not good to hurt your back. I'm not sure if that washer in there is going to matter. Hope not. Maybe it wasn't there to begin with. Alright, I'm going to put this coil back on there. See if it fires. I don't think it's going to. Oh, that's not good what I did. Maybe I should use the other tecumseh coil that I know that works on that 10 horsepower. You know what, we're just trying trial and error. Couldn't find a business card, so I got a Sonoma sticker from Kohl's. Oh, let's get even going there. I don't think it's long enough. There you go. Now you generally want to spin it for when the magnet goes onto it. I can. Didn't work. I'm going to try drawing it tight. I'm able, usually with the Briggs, you can, okay, that might work better like that. Usually with the Briggs, you can do it that way. But with the magnet won't go through there very good. There, now I got it. Alright, let's draw tight. As I bend down, hurt my back some more. I would like to sit back onto the ground. I might not be able to get back up. Or even see what I'm doing? Yeah, I think so. And my wrench, I think this broke. Oh, this really hurts my back. Oh, it's spazzing. Going to physical therapy for my back. Oh, butterfingers. Somebody dropped something, wasn't me. I hope this plug is good. I'm gonna put my spark tester up to it and see if the coil is good. Probably should get another plug. Just gonna leave that there. I'm going to step on the clutch. The toilet goes flush. I'm not going to spray anything in there since I'm testing it for spark. I'll move this over. Play that flat. I need my wrench. And that coil is getting no spark. But it still moves even though I'm stepping on the clutch. Starter sticks. Probably because it's not running. Yeah, I don't think that coil works. my spark tester's not working. I think the coil went bad from setting and getting water into it. Well, I'm going to take the spark plug out as I drop my socket wrench to the ground and try it that way. It's still moving even though I'm stepping in the clutch. On the clutch. All I have is auto light plugs and you can never get those things to fire. For shits and giggles, I'll get another plug. Alright guys, I got the other coil. I'm going to put it on there. It's identical to the other one. Should work. The washer was on the, for these little bolts, was on the coil, so I found it. I didn't go in the grass. Alright, let's get the other one, another bolt. Even on. My camera's working because it's cooler. I'm not going to start this thing. I just want to see if it has spark. Because I want to see if this coil sparks. Because this thing is still moving even when I step on the clutch pedal. Let's get my little card thing. There we go, that should work. I'm going to draw it tight because I lose everything in the grass that I need, including my marbles. The gear looks a little bit nicked up, I bet. Not sure. My starter gear. I'm going to draw that tight to the other one. It's tight. I got a new auto light plug. I don't know if you know. I don't even know if you're supposed to torque these. I almost stripped it. That's not good. Come on, wrench, work, do your stuff. There we go. Ah, my legs almost gave out. Almost fall over the tractor. All the good old guys. What am I trying to do? I gotta get that business card out of there. We'll put the cover back on there. I would like to paint this cover. Looks like this. It's sparking on the side of the engine. I'm going to try and test it for spark with the cover loose. I don't know if that's actually going to work, because that might ground to the cover. I just don't know, the wire that was on the and my hat just fell again. Wires seem a little tight in the cover here. Interesting. I'm going to spray this leakage on the carburetor with some PB Blaster. And the governor. Sorry you didn't see that. Alright, I'm going to take it all the way over where I want it. under the cover now. Let's hope that wire is not grounded. Take the spark plug out, or use my spark thingy and see if it's got spark. I know this coil is good. And I have to take my pliers and make this part a little tighter so it goes on the plug. Back is spazzing, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully this thing's got spark. It's up in the clutch as it runs me over. That thing's not visible. I think it's grounding. I think it's grounding to there. The plug wire is grounding to the cover. Let's try this again, guys. I'm not sure if you can see if it's getting spark or not. I'm going to hold the coil wire while I do this. Yes. I know this coil is good. Still no spark. I'm not sure why. I would like to hold the wire and get a little jolt. Like this. Maybe this cover's got a background. Move it. No spark. Alright guys, I disconnected the harness wires. And I hope they're like the little spade things, and I hope it didn't mess up which wire goes where. Try it again. Take 3. No spark, even though this coil is good. If I get jolted, I'm going to put I'm going to put it, I might not be able to see the spark, but I know this coil is good. It came off at tecumseh. Well, if I have a background or what. If the starter causing a background or what. Tighten this plug up. Always good to have it. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm getting the background on this post. I'm going to put it all back together, the cover, and put the bolts in it, see if it fires like that. These wires are touching. Not too bad, this rubber. I put 10W30 in this engine. It calls for 10W, or actually SA30, 8030. Plugged in, sorry. Look at those wires. The red one goes there. I put this clip where it goes. Doesn't really reach. And snap the tab off. I'm going to put the cover on. I'm going to get the bolts. This might have a background somewhere. That's not starting. It's always started before. Even with the new coil. Keep my starters going too. Hook up the carburetor wire. And it goes like that in there. And the second one. I will get my bolts and put it back together, guys. I'll spray some carburetor cleaner in it, see if it fires. Which it probably won't. Alright, I don't know what it's going to do. Okay, so we're back to another craptacular video. I think it was getting the background from the I might be getting the background from the cable right there, but I'm not sure. Put it back together. See how it goes. Got a little carburetor cleaner in there. Not sure if it's... I'll have to hope this battery's strong enough. It turns over the motor. Kind of stripping out the top of this. Where's the socket I just had? I needed for that. Alright. I did took this off before with channel lock pliers. I have a background somewhere on this track, I'm not sure. It's not sparking. But because of this, well, that's stripped. Yeah. I think it is stripped in the lock block strip. I'm not sure, I might put a snowblower engine on this. I think it'll fit. I need my channel lock pliers because I cannot get a wrench on there. I'll go look for 1/2 wrench. Okay, so I'm back. I got my deluxe drop forged tecumseh wrench. It's tecumseh. Not to be confused with the wrestler Kamala. Watching Terrell last night, fell asleep watching it, working on one of these with points that we built, slippers or something. I think we're going to leave this one loose. Again, for something. Alright, spray a little carburetor cleaner in it, see if it sparks. These auto lights might be junk plugs I got from Walmart. And the tester spark, the auto light doesn't fire, but this Champion RJ12YC I bought for the snapper, that was the wrong plug. And it won't spray. Sprayed fine in the garage, but won't spray now. God. Alright. Spray a little gum out in there. The straw. Obviously some gum out slides on it. Alright, see if it fires, and then I have another bad coil. It fired on that engine. I took my wrench in the garage. So I needed to discharge it. Alright guys, let's see if it starts. It's up on the clutch, just the toilet goes flush. Nothing. No spark. Alright, let's take the plug out, put this one in and see if it gets spark. Let's try engaging the key switch. It might have something to do with it. I'm plugged into one thing. Something's fucky with it. I'm gonna put the key switch. Oh, there's a lot of bird shit on this tractor too. That's always nice to have. I'm gonna put the key switch in there because I want you to be grounded. Just on the wire harness the key switch grounds there. My hat falls off. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying. Look at the key switch. The hole where it goes. Let's try it. Key switch is in the wrong position. Key switch isn't tight, but try it again. My battery's dead. Or the starter's stuck. Doesn't want to work with that wrench. Or that screwdriver. And try it again, see if I get spark with this coil. The run bit issue, you got the you can put wire on the coil. You know, that engine might not have run on that 10 horsepower tecumseh right. Not because of a carb issue, it might have been a coil issue. Now it's getting dark, I should be able to see a spark. Must have a background. I hope you enjoyed this video as I quest for a spark to start this thing. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And this thing might be getting a snowblower engine, a snowblower, I can't even say it right. Snowblower engine. If the mount pattern's the same, I got to figure it out. If it is, we'll put a snowblower engine on this, a pull start. Maybe one with electric start with a plug. But I love you guys. Peace, and stay tuned for my grilling video. This video might be going up after the grilling video, I'm not sure. But bye guys. Peace. Love you.